What we know about the lynching of Samuel Nelson comes from two documents: an Associated Press story printed in the Palm Beach Post, and the minutes of the Delray City Council for September 27, 1926. The Associated Press report published in Palm Beach Post on October 17, 1926, tells us that Mr. Nelson, supposedly charged with assaulting a white woman in Miami, was arrested in Delray on the afternoon of September 26 and placed in jail. The following morning, the steel door of the jail was found battered open and the Negro gone. A short time later, the body of Nelson was found on the bank of a canal near Military Trail 4 miles west of Delray. On the evening of the 27th, the Delray City Council met. The final item in its minutes reads as follows: Mr. W. N. Crofts, Chief of Police, reported verbally in regard to the removal of a colored prisoner from jail by forcible entry into the jail on the night of September 26 or the early morning of September 27th. The chief reported that the prisoner had been placed in the local jail about 3 p.m. Sunday, September 26, that he refused to turn said prisoner over to a man purported to be from Miami, that the prisoner, to his knowledge, was in the jail midnight, September 26. It was regularly moved, seconded, and carried unanimously on the roll call that the police department of the city of Delray should be exonerated and be declared free of any blame of neglect in regard to the above-mentioned jail delivery. The minutes do not take note of Mr. Nelson's murder. The AP story tells us that Nelson's body was found riddled with bullets, that a coroner's jury investigated and found Nelson suffered to death at the hands of parties unknown, and that the Miami police said they do not recall an assault case of this kind. We are left to assume that the man from Miami was not from the police, and he remained in Delray after being denied. Later, gained access to the jail. The eye of the devastating 1926 hurricane made landfall just south of Miami on September 18, 1926. Whether it had been easy to travel from Miami to Delray 8 days later remains in question. We have been unable to unearth any report of the lynching handed down across generations among residents of Delray, despite the lynching of Henry Simmons just 3 years earlier on the Palm Beach Post. Paid the incident no attention apart from the brief AP story. Subsequent city commission minutes do not refer to it.